Yep. So Janelle Monae has some smoke for Nelly. She apparently has some issues with him performing at the Trump inauguration, but let's roll that clip and see how she feels.
Issues, you say?
I used to like Nelly, but then he went to perform I don't give a I'm with my family. Ain't nobody gonna
Wow.
beat up us, and I'ma look back like I don't give a I care about women. I care about Hispanic. I care about Spanish people. I care about Mexican. I care about people. I care about Asians. You showed out. I used to think you was cool, but now you look like a mother fool. Going to the inauguration to participate with some who don't give a about who you feeling. I don't care what you really saying. I might be a little tipsy, but I know everything I'm motherfucking saying. Now,
Man, I'm glad. Hold on.
Warning, enemy nuke has been launched. Repeat, enemy nuke has been launched.
What makes this even more relevant is
Oof.
this video didn't show it, but Nelly was in the audience. He took it well.
I thought he was in the audience. Okay, I thought I saw a video of him in the audience. That's
Yeah,
man.
he took it well. But Tr, what are your thoughts on Janelle Monae coming for Nelly?
Man, this is one of the things I dislike. So first of all, you can feel how you want to feel about who all performed their XYZ, blah blah blah. Okay, well, I don't see her going after Snoop, and even though she's doing a cover to Nelly's music while he's in the audience, the point is, I didn't see her going after Snoop or making any outlandish allegations towards Snoop or who was it, Soldier Boy. I didn't see her saying anything about Soldier Boy either. But again, she was just doing a Nelly cover, so maybe that's why she said it. Um, this is just straight disrespectful because if Nelly comes out and says anything, he's going to be the one in the wrong. She is singing his song, his doing a cover to his song while he's in attendance, and rather than just entertain people, these idiots have to like always make everything politicized. Like, why do you, I don't understand why she thought that was like the best thing to do. And not to mention, Nelly just had a kid with what's her name again? Um,
Ashanti.
Ashanti. Ashanti, why are you quiet? Like, I'm not saying you need your woman to fight your battles, but when it comes to like, when a woman is coming after your man and just essentially going to mess up his money, I'm just saying that she's messed up his money completely. But when a Janelle Monae, she's taking like these shots at your husband, she's taking shots at your family. That is the father of your firstborn. I think that's her firstborn, right? Yeah.
That's you're probably right. I'm not sure
Yeah.
though.
So that's the father of your firstborn. That should damn mean something. So for her to come out here and say all these things and everybody just like, here, let me go back to this real quick then, because this is the other thing that like annoys me when people do stuff like this. Like, this is look at this. Everybody's just smiling, everybody's just thinking it's all fun and games, blah, blah, blah. Man,
She
this
called a
is
dog whistle. That's why. If you look in the crowd, you saw it was mostly women, mostly black women and Hispanic women. She kind of rallied them together
yep,
to go at Nelly.
yep,
Because
yep.
I don't know it. So Janelle Monae doesn't really have a whole lot of men in her shows these days, and I'm going to get. Let's talk about
What
hypocrisy for a minute.
did she used to be non-binary for like 5 days or something?
I don't know what the hell she is these days, but it's not heterosexual. I'm gonna come back to that in a minute, but I want to focus on her, Janelle Monae's hypocrisy. But I'm gonna have to screen share. Let's talk about her. I'm gonna set the tone real quick.
What? Here's the skinny. Because she said this, and I don't want to lie, I don't want to quote her. Dating music! Y'all can't wait to call every woman, every woman B, ho, discuss violent acts against women, etc. for clout and rap, rock, and throughout music history. Misogyny has never been okay, yet it become normalized. Women didn't create misogyny, y'all did, so you did the work to abolish it. And then she said, I really only want to hear women rapping. The model misogyny for most men in the rap music is infuriating. We need to abolish that S2.
So I shared that for a very specific reason. beware of so-called pro-black people, because if you really listen to what they truly are, they're pro-black women, but they're hiding behind being pro-black. Janelle Monae has been talking down on black men for at least 2 to 3 years now. But let me ask y'all something. How did you guys? Who put Janelle Monae on? Who exposed her to the industry and gave her a light to shine? Because I didn't hear about her until I heard her collab with the Dungeon Family,
Yeah, I was going to say that.
which
Yep.
is last time I checked was a group of men.
Yep.
Let's go further than that. I'm not going to play this video, but I will ask you all to research it yourself. Janelle Monae did an interview on Power 106, Los Angeles, about 9 years ago, but it's still relevant. Guess who she gives credit for being her mentor and helping her start her label and mentoring her and teaching her how to navigate through the industry? Guess who she gives that credit to?
I know it was a man, but who?
Sean Diddy Combs.
Wow.
Do you think she might have been involved in those parties that
Hey, we can't
went
play
that
that?
it's a 30-minute clip. I mean, I can drop it here if people want to watch it later, but I got it up.
I was going to
But
say,
yeah,
we get to the part where she acknowledges Diddy.
yeah, I tried to scan through it, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just let people research that on their own. But here's another thing that
Definitely a Diddy crat.
here's another thing that we need to be mindful of when it comes to people like her. Um, One of the problems that we have, especially in the black community, is people who are not heterosexual have the most things to say about how heterosexual relationships should work.
True.
Ma'am, you withdrew yourself from men however long ago that was. You shot this video, by the way, where a ton of beautiful women, by the way. We do have that in common. You are constantly talking down on black men and how in misogyny. But ironically, when you hear this music today, where these young women talking about they got hoes in different area codes and
Hmm.
you know these Cardi B's and these Vegas things, she ain't got no smoke for them.
Yeah,
So to
definitely.
me, all I see is hypocrisy. And to me, all I see is a woman who is not heterosexual, who always seems to have something to say about how men are treating women. And in that regard, ma'am, I bid you good day. I'm not trying to hear anything that you're saying.
Yeah. Janelle Monae, unfortunately, a lot of these, apparently, if you are a female singer or rapper, especially if you're black, you have to be on the Diddy Crat side because I don't think I've seen anybody that has definitely been out there supporting Trump, like truly supporting Trump. I think I forgot what's her face. Red, sexy red said something, but I think she was either
She
trolling or
changed her position after black women stepped on her neck,
yeah,
though.
I knew something happened like that. So, anyways, so with Janelle Monae, she's just out here doing this this fuckery again, where she's trashing men, black men, especially in this situation. She ain't going after any of her white zaddies. So, black men, here you are again, being the target of another female rapper who is saying, "Hey, Nelly, I know you're trying. I know this is an entertainment gig. I know you're an entertainer, and I know that I'm going to sing a song that's I'm going to do a cover to your song and diss you right in front of there. But you shouldn't have did that whole Trump thing. Why couldn't she just have that conversation? Just maybe she doesn't have that relationship with him. Maybe she could send him a DM or something. She could have. There's plenty of paths where she could have went down where she doesn't openly go after Nelly. And this went viral for a little bit. It wasn't like it was like just burning up the airwaves for the next 3 to 4 days though. But the point is that's just disrespectful, man. Like Nelly has definitely been. I want to say Nelly, he definitely carried the 2000s for a little bit though, along with Luda. But for the most part though, Nelly just hasn't had the hits like he used to at the early stages of his career. But he definitely helped move the music industry. So it's not like he didn't do anything in the rap game. Nelly was definitely a pioneer when it came to like collaborations. Like I think honestly, Nelly's probably the king of collaborations when
Oh,
it comes
yeah.
to different genres.
Yeah, and we talked about Deli and Snoop and all them the last episode, and I read a lot of the comments on that video, and a lot of people were like, they didn't care about any of the community service that he did. As soon as he performed there, they were just done.
Yeah, yeah,
It really shows how one-sided and single-minded we
all
are,
minded.
and I'm telling you, as long as we continue to think like this, we'll never be taken seriously in any political space. But
No,
it is what it is.
nope. The community is cooked because when you allow stuff like this just to openly take these type of shots, like I would almost wonder what would happen if I already know the answer to it, but just but anytimes like when a black man is just pretty much just doing his job, he's the only one that could definitely, well, black men in general, they're the only ones that could definitely catch smoke for just doing something that most people are just doing. Like there's some expectation that you're supposed to side with whatever the community you're from. You're expected to just go along with it. And I saw a lot of people on Reddit just going after Nelly, just stripping his blackness from him. And it's like, y'all y'all not even married to black women. Like
TR, check this out. I just used my Gemini AI license to give me a summary of that interview. In the very last sentence, it says Janelle Monáe has said that Diddy is a mentor and a strong supporter of women.
Yeah, we saw how that's working out for Diddy.
So, who's taking this lady seriously? I'll give you some credit. You're a great musician. You're a pretty solid actor, but I suspect that you're a terrible human being.
Actor?
So, yeah, she was in Hidden Figures.
Oh, I never saw that movie. So
it's actually a pretty good movie, but I'm into aeronautics and science and space and stuff. But it's actually a pretty dope movie.
Hey, what other movie she's been in?
That's the only one I can give you.
You know what? I think she was in the Outcast movie, Ottawa. I think she was in that one. I don't quote me on that, but I think she was in it though.
Well, I guess while we diving into her movie resume, I forgot she was in Knives Out. That was a good movie too. Not gonna lie.
You're right. I just, as soon as you said that, yeah, you're right.
But okay, we just said something positive about her after we trashed her. I still think she's probably more than likely
positive. We were just trying to figure out what other movies she's been in.
I gave her some credit for some great roles that she had, and she can sing. She can sing. Electric Lady was a pretty dope album, but again, I'm distancing myself. It's over for these people that's trashing black men. Y'all done.
Yeah,
you get no more attention from me.
Well, also, it's not just even trashing black men. I think the point that you hit on earlier is that she doesn't really even date black men like that, though. So the community needs to stop letting these people that are not in the community, that just look like us, represent the community, especially if they're not. I mean, you're talking about trying to be pro-black and everything, and pro-Diddy-crat. Then you need to be married to a black man and you need to have black kids for I take you serious about anything in the black community. Like, let's have that conversation first.
Yeah, I doubt that. I'm over this chick. I'm done.
Yeah. I'm sure she'll be in the news cycle down the road. So.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep. All right. Next topic.